Voila, there she is, Ms Dorothy, the new Ms Dorothy. That's her right there, y'all. That's her right there. Only thing we got to do is change this windshield and get us a Lloyd's tune for right now. We got the pipes coming in. At Gina Motorsports, and they got that, man. I should have got this boy right here. Stayed with the thing I had at Roadmaster. I like this 2023 Roadmaster. Got the 116 on it. Hey there. Huh? Okay. You gonna take me through it? Show me how to ride it? That's Mr. George, yeah. That's Mr. George that got me for all my money. Tell him, George, you a good salesman.
Look at all, and then some. You know Ray. If you know Ray, that's not possible.
Yeah, these are the Indian fellas out here. So we're gonna go out here and Mr. George gonna show me how this baby work.
Okay, my friend, she's spotless, right?
Yeah, she's looking good.
So, key,
How many keys I get? 1 or 2?
just like the other bike.
Well, the other guy didn't never send me the other one because I fussed at him
It
about
only
it.
comes one.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, but here's the like your old bike. If you wanted to get around the key, what year was yours?
18.
18. You had to do it in the directionals, right?
What, the code?
The code.
No, it was on the screen.
The screen came up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the same thing.
I told him what the code was.
Same thing. Just so you know, and the tune's right here.
Okay.
All right. So
Yep.
you know how that works.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, full tank of gas. You know, premium is what you want to use. You know that. You want to vary the speed. The 500-mile break-in period. Well, the first 100 miles, you want to try and keep it. And look in the manual. I think it says either 2,500 or 3,000 RPM. You don't want to go past that. You want all the bearings and stuff to seat well.
Right, because that's what I was thinking about. We taking it to St. Louis Friday.
Well, I'd put some miles on it first, Ray. You have 2 beautiful days.
Yeah.
Do some break-in.
Okay.
And then if you're going to hit 500, you might get an oil change down in St. Louis or something.
Okay.
But you want to stay away from the cruise, man. Try and get...
Don't cruise it at all?
Well, you can to check it out, but, you know, for right now, you want to, you follow the instructions. Your bike.
No, I understand.
I don't care.
My question was, I wanted to know that because I'm ready to take it out of town. I was like, man, I got to break it in some kind of way.
Well...
So I know they used to say don't go over so many miles an hour.
Again, it's in the manual, but it's the first 100 miles or so, try and keep it under 2,500, 3,000 RPM. And maybe 100 to 200 miles, you raise another 500 RPM in between gears. And then you ladder step up to where you can redline it as you're getting closer to that 500 mile break-in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
I'm not talking about burning the tires off. I'm just saying let that RPM gauge know where, break it in right?
Okay.
All right, so this is how I power up and on. There's no more switch over here.
Yeah,
that's been provided for the adapter. You keep it plugged in. These bikes pull hard like your bike pulls hard. They always got some juice draining. If you keep it plugged in, the battery's going to last 5-6 years. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. So this is good. It's like a two-way door. You can pull power or add power. It's only about 2 or 3 amps, so it'd have to be something small if you were going to generate any power from it. Okay. But that's your door right there. It's an SAE plug. All right. So again, this is my on. All right. Your 18 is just like this, where you got the windshield here. With this one, I can double tap and it goes full travel in either direction. I don't know if yours does.
No.
So I can do that. See, I'm doing that. And it's going full travel. Okay. So this is my kill.
Oh, this is like my wife's now.
That's the start.
Okay.
You can kill it by shutting the whole power off, or you can just kill it and leave the power on, like I'm going to do, just so I can show you some of this.
Okay.
The only difference in the nav screen you got with this is you've got map layering. So for the first year, you've got real-time traffic, weather, and speed limit. It's a Sirius Radio type of subscription. Not that Sirius Radio, they'll inform you about it when we register the bike to you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So right now, everything's going to be on there. So as I zoom out, like your bike does right here, okay, you'll start seeing some of these arteries being yellow. Maybe if we get closer to the city, you'll see that, look at... So there's where it posing it. There's problems there, you know, but and as the clouds move in, you won't see much of anything. Maybe these are just the little traces right here. Once it starts getting in there. So, real-time weather, real-time traffic, and real-time speed limits.
Okay.
Okay? For the first year free.
Okay.
All right? Now, if I tap this at any time, this is where I'm going to get into the ride modes. Something you don't have on your bike.
No, I don't have that at all.
So we're going to start off in standard.
Okay.
Okay, it's going to be like your throttle on your bike, pretty much. Okay. The sport mode is a lot more sensitive, man. You get on it, boom, it's going to fly. And rain is like a touring mode where you want to be relaxed. You don't want to, if the wind catches you a little bit, you're not going to get excited with the throttle. You know how sometimes that happens.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So back to that. So that's what this is about here. Now I can control the brightness here for the screen. Okay. And then here's my heated grips.
Oh, okay.
You can control it here, or you can control it down here, like on your bike.
Mine was right here.
Right, yours is up here. Your locks are here. The center one is the gas cap. This is your locks for the bags. That was up here.
Yeah.
This here is for your heated grips that was up here.
Okay.
But they're moved down here. But with this, you can do it with the screen.
As well, okay.
And then the heated seat, too, for passenger and driver, even though you can do it on the seat, too.
Okay.
Okay, so it's controlled there. Now, this is where you're going to preload the shock.
Okay.
If you want to adjust anything, all right, for as far as, we got traction control on right now, but if I wanted to add two people, that's what you do. You press that button. If you're going to go back to one, you got no luggage in it, we're going to leave it as it is.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
Okay, so that's, you know how, that's like your bike, but you do it without having to put the pump on.
Yeah, I had to put some pump on that. When I went to Dallas, I hit a bump. I'm like, I think I got no air. That joker was on zero, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I put 75 pounds of air in that mug. Right. Whole different ride.
All right. So back to this, just so we can get out of this. When I hit all settings now, this is what's going to tell you into your general information vehicle. All right, so I've still got rear cylinder deactivation you can do with this bike.
Now, explain that rear cylinder.
Okay, it's a hot day. Your one leg is here, the other leg is here on this cylinder. What it's going to do, if you put rear cylinder deactivation on, when you come to a stop, it's just going to run on the front cylinder, right?
Oh, keep the heat off.
So it's going to keep the heat off of your thighs.
Okay.
Okay? As soon as you crack the throttle, it's going to kick in. You ain't got to touch nothing.
Oh, okay.
All right? You come back to a stop. It's hot. It's going to go back down to the one, you're stuck in traffic now.
Gotcha.
It might sound a little funny because it's running on one cylinder.
Gotcha.
All right? But for right now, we don't need that on.
No.
Okay. So, oil life, just like your bike, you've got, to the 500 mile mark, and then you're good for 5,000. Okay?
So when I hit 500,
you want to get that braking oil out of there. Between 5 and 600.
Do they give any free oil changes? No.
No, we can,
like my Jeep. They gave me three free oil.
This is like a there's 5.5. You know what the oil change is?
Yeah, you change my own oil.
Well, grab a kit, man.
Yeah.
Because if you can change your oil on the old bike, you change it on this bike
too. Oh, it's
too.
the same. Okay.
Well, it's the same plugs up underneath there.
Yeah, 2 plugs. That's right.
And you follow the manual the same way, right? So grab an oil change kit for $100, $110, whatever it is.
Yep.
And then wherever you at, if you got to change the oil, you got the tools. I make sure I got the real wrenches, not the little tool kit here.
No, I have the real.
No,
stuff.
but because you want to crack that, you don't want to fuck that up.
Right.
Excuse my language.
I got you.
You don't want to strip that out.
No, I carry an Allen wrench and all that, oil filter trench and all that.
So that's all good. All right. So any questions there?
No.
All right. Tire pressure. Okay. So general information. It's just like your bike here. If you want to pair your phone up right now, we can do it.
Yep.
All right. Let's pair it.